Or
Hi, hi! It is Forbidden, and we have another reality user interview today. We have Tabby-Senpai, Tabby-Senpai, everybody, Tabby-Senpai. Alright, so Tabby, who are you on reality?
meowdy meowdy there. Yes, I'm Tabby-Senpai. So I'm basically reality's bread cat, giver of brebs. So you stop by my stream, I usually give out brebs, you know, and I make sure everybody has a good time when they're on my streams.
Okay, okay. So how did you come up with the bread? How did you?
The bread. Well, yeah, it's funny because I think like at some point like uh my friends like uh we started like joking about like foods and stuff, and I think we were like making puns or trying to like have fun with the words, and then I don't know, somebody said bread instead of bread, like, and I don't know, we just kind of laughed at that, like, wait, you mean bread, right? Like, well, that's actually really funny. And then I kind of was using it to like, man, you really like the bread, don't you? I'm like, yep, I sure do. So
It's a fun
I don't know
word.
what
Bread is fun.
what yes, indeed.
Alright. So,
It's,
what do I want to start with? Alright, so Tabby, do you consider yourself a VTuber?
yes. I mean, what comes to mind when I think of VTuber is someone who makes content,
Mhm.
someone who is just, I guess. I mean, I do like making friends and all. That's kind of what how I first when I first started. I was
Mhm.
looking just like make friends, like check what this is all about, because I never like really watched VTubers before.
Okay.
But I'm like, oh, this looks fun. Yeah. So yeah, I guess yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay. So, how long have you been on reality? How long have you been here?
Um, about let's see, I actually got the app at the end of February of last year.
Okay. Okay.
So month year and a half.
A year and a half. Okay. So, during your year and a half of being on reality and being exposed to like VTubing in this format, has it caused you to go out and look at other like VTubing?
Oh yeah, like other platforms.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I mean, I mean, yeah. I like because as I looked at like YouTube videos of like what was out there, and they kind of like went into detail about some stuff, and I'm like, oh wow, some of the models, I guess they look different. I'll put
Hmm.
it that
Hmm.
way. And I like this. I like the way the models are used here. So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
definitely, as far as aesthetics, definitely my choice.
All right. All right. So, with you going like onto YouTube and seeing other VTubers in that space, do you plan on branching outside of reality?
Hmm. Well, uh, I think that's definitely on the table.
Okay.
Since as I said before, I didn't really know about like VTubing, so I never actually imagined myself like streaming like daily or anything. But being on here more, it's more, I get to discover more about myself, and that yeah, I do like providing content, and well, I suppose for now this is where I'm at, and I don't
Mhm.
know, we'll see what the future holds in store.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about the content that you produce. What do you do? What do you make?
Um, well, uh, I well recently I've started getting back into like doing, well, I guess providing doing talent shows well, I mean, because before that's what I did singing streams a lot.
Okay.
I guess that's a little, kind of the same thing as talent shows. But
Mm.
yeah, that's what I kind of started doing as far as content, and then more chatting streams. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely looking to do more types of content.
Okay.
Other than that, oh yeah,
Okay.
VA.
Do you have any
Yeah,
idea?
I'm definitely doing
Oh,
that.
sorry, sorry.
Hmm.
Do you have any idea of what this other content would be like? Would you think about making your talent shows into more of like an American Idol type of talent show where they go through rounds and like compete against each other with talent or something of the sort? Or do you think you're going to branch away from like the talent streams?
Um, well, I think, well, I mean, I think I'm definitely looking to improve on the talent shows because
Okay.
I do see those quite often, and
Mm-hmm.
while they are quite popular, and they I see a lot of people like joining them, having fun, participating. I do want to try to make make a little different, but that
Okay.
that is one thing for that. But yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely other stuff. I guess I do want to provide more content, so I'm in the works of thinking of new things to
Okay.
bring for that.
Okay. So, how did you end up on reality? Like, how did you find it?
Um, I saw it through an ad on YouTube.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, funny. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I didn't like watch VTubers, like I said, but
Mm-hmm.
I watched like Twitch streamers, like gaming Twitch, like with the regular face cams and stuff. You
Mm-hmm.
can see
Mm-hmm.
the person there, and I thought that was funny. And when I saw this ad, I'm like, that's different. I mean, I know you VTubing. I haven't like watched it, but I'll check this out.
Mm-hmm. So, did you know going into the app that it had its own self streaming platform inside of it? Or did you just think it was to make a model?
Well, actually, yeah, I thought it was like more of a social. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I want going into it. My first impression, yeah, like it's
Oh,
socializing,
okay.
going to streams, like talking, hanging out,
Mm-hmm.
uh, messing with the clothing and the hair and
Mm-hmm.
all that. Like, that's kind of what I thought about for a while. Like, I didn't really explore too much about it, to be
Okay.
honest.
So, did you start off like guns blazing into streams, or were you someone who was kind of like taking it slow and steady when you first started out?
Oh yeah, I mean, I didn't stream. Actually, it took a couple weeks for me
Okay,
because
okay.
I'm uh, IRL. I'm introverted. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
I don't talk to people too much, but I don't mind like having conversations if I guess I'm interested.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I did some watching, and then when people were like, well, I actually did collabs a little bit too, but
Okay.
not too much. Some people are like, well, what's your voice sound like? Hey, we do streams, and like, okay,
Oh yes, the great question of what do you sound like? so um
yes.
so all right, so now I have a question about that. So when you read the comments, if you do see people in the comments, do you read it in that person's voice? Because I know that I do. If it's somebody I know,
Oh,
like it just
yeah.
fills in their voice.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I mean, especially like when I know their voice, because otherwise I'm like, I kind of try to try to imagine what it's like
Hmm, hmm.
based on how they how they text and how they act. It's kind of fun.
It is. It is. I think it tells a lot about like how people are, um, like how they type sometimes. Because some people are like very shorthanded, and some people in chat are like super proper, and they're like using like the full word and like the
Hmm.
proper like punctuation. And I'm like, oh, we
Yeah.
have somebody who's a little bit older. um,
Hmm. Yes.
so have you ever taken a hiatus?
Um, no, like going on break off of reality for like I don't know, more than just a couple days. Nah, not
Okay.
really.
Okay.
I mean, I think I've taken a break from streaming daily, like
Okay.
well, like a day or two,
Mm-hmm.
because I have my daily streak going right now, and
Hey.
uh, yeah, 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 yes, yes, yeah. Not really. I've mostly been on here since day one, for
Okay.
the most part.
So do you think the daily is important to do? For those of you who don't know, the dailies is a system that reality has where if you stream 15 minutes a day for 7 days in a row, you get a special profile badge which lets people know that you are a consistent streamer. So do you think that's an important feature for someone to have?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, especially if you wanna try being more on the content creator side, it shows people that when they see the badge, oh, this person is consistent on, being around and trying to get to know his audience
Hmm.
or his her audience.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that's good. Important.
So I know I lost my daily badge and like I maybe like I to the point of like I contacted support and I was like, "What do you mean I lost my daily?" Are you
Oh,
attached to your
no.
daily?
Uh, yeah, I guess you could say I am, because I have lost. I did actually lose it before,
Oh,
because that was when I didn't,
hmm,
I wasn't aware of
like the
like because
significance of it.
when you first get it, it
Hmm.
says when it first says on you get your daily like try streaming again tomorrow at 6 a.m. Like what 6 a.m. I
Hmm.
can't do it that early. Like oh it's time.
It's a Japanese time, yeah.
So I don't know. I didn't get the time zone thing. Like oh okay. So for me it's 4 o'clock Central
Hmm.
Time.
Hmm.
That's the reset. Like if you stream after that, uh, if you don't do it before that, uh, wait,
Yeah, it
yeah,
goes bon
then you lose it.
voyage.
But
It goes bye
stream
bye.
uh, passes. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what's happened to me before. So I'm like, oh no. Yeah.
All right. So why do you stay on reality? Like, why haven't you thought like really expanded outside? Why do you stay?
Oh well, I want to win big events eventually.
Okay, okay,
I guess that's kind of yeah, straight to the point. Because I didn't really know about them. I mean, I guess that's
okay.
probably the end goal, sort of end goal kind of thing. But I don't want to quit after I get it. That's like
Mm-hmm.
the big thing to aim for.
Okay, so
But I
you
do,
you want to do the event grind? Okay,
yeah, yep. When I think I'm ready, I'll go for it.
okay.
And I
So
do also like to talk to friends, meet.
okay, so events, friends. Okay, okay, okay. So have you competed in any of the big events, Tabby? Like, have you tried them out yet, or are you waiting?
Actually, actually, last month, I did try the t-shirt, the avatar
Okay.
t-shirt event.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, yes, yes. I believe I got what place did I get? Oh, maybe. Oh no, I don't want to say the wrong place. No, I didn't get that high. I did make it in top 10.
Okay, okay,
Pretty
so
sure I
top
got
10.
in top 10. But yeah, yeah, I did do that. No, not bad.
Yeah,
Did
no,
pretty
that's not
good
bad,
though,
especially for your
I
first
think.
run.
Yeah,
So,
definitely. So next time, yeah, gonna go some other time.
okay, okay. So, do you think your experience in the t-shirt is going to help you the next time you do it? The next time you try to rush that event?
Mm, yeah, I mean, it would be foolish not to learn from what happened before. Like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I think could have done stuff better. Yeah, learn and grow.
Okay, learn and grow. So, you said you did the t-shirt. There are many different events on here. So there's the printed graphic tee, where your viewers are able to donate points in order to get an item of clothing with their favorite streamers on it. Then there's the sticker event, which allows a permanent emoji of the streamers choosing that wins to be permanently on the server. And then there are several others like billboards. There's even like a body pillow event in Japan. There are vinyl figurines, stickers, and other merchandising. And there are even like acting opportunities. What big event is the one that appeals to you the most?
Oh, the sticker. Well, at least here in
Okay.
the U.S. server, because yeah, as you mentioned, there are different events in the Japanese server.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I definitely don't have any any chance of getting those right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Maybe that's something I'll aim for because I see that there's like I think like a mouse like computer mouse.
Yeah.
Seeing their
Yes.
microphone, uh, all kinds of stuff there. It's really neat. I mean, since reality was first in Japan, they
Mm-hmm.
would get priority in many different events that are available for that region. So
Mm-hmm.
it's I don't know. Maybe we'll get some in U.S. server. That would be really nice.
Yeah, so they are
I mean, I'm
founding
sure
an American
there will
branch
be.
so that they are able to bring some of those bigger events
Hmm.
into the United States America. Um, so again, like thinking big picture, you could potentially have access to these types of big events that they do in Japan. So is there anyone besides the sticker that really sticks out? Like one that you've seen that you're like, ooh, that'd be really nice if we had.
Um. Oh well, I mean, actually, there's one we did have before.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember the design your own T-shirts where you had to
Yes, yes, where you got
art,
to
custom art.
do the art. Yeah, it was custom art on the shirt. You got to fully design it.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The last time they did it was actually in February. Earlier this
Mm-hmm,
year.
mm-hmm,
Because I was like eyeing on it, and I had a friend actually like start drawing the design on it.
mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, so I'll be ready for this sometime.
Like
And
the
then
next one. And then it never
I was
came.
keeping an eye sometimes like yeah, I'm like okay, yep, never came. Like oh no.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Oh
And I
dear.
think a lot of
Maybe
people,
in the future they'll bring it back.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I think a
Oh
lot of
yeah.
people were surprised that it didn't come back because so many people really enjoyed designing their own
Mm-hmm.
items that were because not everybody keeps the same avatar, not everybody is always looking the same, like their models are changing or they get new things, and so they upgrade, right? So some people do like their fan marks on their
Mm-hmm.
shirt or like a funny joke. Yeah, so like that is one that I was very surprised
Yeah.
as well that they have not brought back, because I would love to compete in that one. So,
Yeah.
Tabby, did you have any experience
Yeah.
as a content creator on a different platform before starting reality?
Uh no, not really.
Okay.
Like I said, I didn't like never like streamed before this
Mm-hmm.
before getting on reality. I mean, I'm just mainly a social app socializing because like I said, that I thought that's what this was pretty
Mm-hmm,
much
mm-hmm.
like. Oh, just for this, I really like think about, oh, I could create content on here,
Yeah.
have a, build community and stuff here, like, you
Okay, okay. So, because you don't have any experience with like previous content creation before coming into reality, what are some tips that you would have for
know.
someone who is brand new to content creation that you had to like learn the hard way? So, you're gonna give away a little pearl of wisdom.
Oh yeah. I mean, just keep exploring different options, things that you could do, because well, it is I suppose like uh, it is kind of sort of mostly limited to voice things. Like
Mm-mm.
you could sing or heck, you play instruments and stuff. I've seen people do that, which is really cool. You have some skill, some talent that you could have. Oh, oh yeah. They could also, well, yeah, they could go to like talent streams and like watch people see. They have different things that I don't know, different talents on
Okay,
there, voice
okay.
acting.
So, keep
Yeah,
trying new
explore
things.
yourself more.
Like, explore yourself, explore the community around
Yeah.
you. Okay, okay. I really enjoy that. That's
Hmm.
such good advice, and I feel like a lot of people don't go outside of their bubble. They don't go and they don't meet new people, and they don't like they find like the little niche, right? And then they don't realize that there is so much more to this platform than just one type of content. So, what is advice that you wish you had when you first started out streaming?
Um, make let's see, get be make yourself uncomfortable
Okay.
because that's how you can grow. Because as I said, I'm introverted, so talking to people isn't something that I usually go out of my way to do.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, I mean I've heard like going to more streams. I mean I did kind of like go around a little bit because since I'm new, I mean where else am I gonna go, right? What else am I gonna do? I wasn't a streamer. I kind of just like okay, this person seems all right. I'll just kind of just
Mm.
stay on their streams and you know stuff. So just yeah, talk to more people, I
Okay.
guess. Make more friends that way, people you can talk to, and yeah, you just go, go from there.
Okay. Okay. So we talked about the event grind and the reality rankings are underway where people compete against one another um,
Mm.
to be
Ah,
ranked, right? And I know that you made it
mhm,
to
yeah.
level C, right, in the brand new system. A C is as high as we can go at the moment. You got the special frame.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What do you think of the new ranking
Oh yeah,
system?
yeah. You did too. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. Congratulations to you too for that.
Arigato! Thank you. Yes, yes. Thank you,
um.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. Yeah. I mean, well. I mean, because from previous ranking system before that we had,
Mm-hmm,
this one does have some incentive. Because yeah, definitely like getting the frames. It
mm-hmm,
was when I saw, I'm like, oh, it's not just like for like because there that's one thing that they actually did have before. If you remember events,
mm-hmm.
just to go back a little bit for like they had special frame events like the music of it and the golden
Yes, the
frame
piano
event
frame.
for
Yeah.
prizes. You have the piano, yes, yes. So I think having a different appearance for your stream like that. Like that's one definite incentive to do that, and the wallpaper, of course, for getting A rank.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That it's kind of fun,
Do you
fun thing to
think the
uh,
new ranking system is harder to climb than the old one?
oh oh yeah that uh yeah I think more difficult
Okay.
to rank up. I mean, before I did uh maintain A rank
Mhm.
in previous rank system before they terminated it and then did
Same,
this one.
same. I was like,
But
please
I
don't take away
wasn't
my
like
letter A.
complaining.
Please don't.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, you gotta start over again? Oh no.
Hmm.
I'm like, I want to disappear. Like, no, my rank. Where's my
Hmm.
rank?
Like,
Yeah.
where did you
But
go?
no, yeah, it was fun. Yeah.
But yeah,
But yes, I do think it is
okay, because I
because
felt that, and I know other
yeah,
people
there's
have been saying
more.
that it feels harder.
Yeah, because they're competing us against each other, like
Hmm.
people in the same rank, and I think it goes by like it, I'm not sure what exactly, but maybe an average. I don't know.
Hmm.
I'm trying to like gauge what how exactly they're doing it because there's people that do get gifted quite a lot that are in like in the same ranking as us,
Hmm.
and I'm actually surprised I'm rank C,
I am
but
too.
since
I'm
we
so
have it,
surprised every week that I've ranked up. I'm like, how did we get here? I'm not supposed to be at the big kid table.
yeah, right, I
I
got
am just Pepino. I am
yeah,
baby. Oh gosh, oh gosh.
hmm but yeah,
But
yeah.
I
I
know
mean,
I
since
am
we do
very
it for
proud of
every
my
every
ranking,
grade.
and that I'm proud of everybody who has
Oh yeah,
managed to rank up because it is so difficult to do. Um, and I know people are trying their
mhm.
hardest to really produce more and more content in
Oh
order
yeah,
to rank up. I have noticed that like
yeah.
fire is being lit in the community. Um,
Yes. That's one other thing about the rank. It forces you to like make more content for people to
mm,
be engaged more in your streams. Make them like try and get them like hey I'm fun. I'm a fun stream, right? This is a fun stream. Yeah, you give gifts. Yeah,
yeah, you give donation.
you know, give me
You pay the piper, please. Um, but yeah, so that
Mhm.
also brings into the other factor. Um, what type of so obviously you've done the background event, right? And you have talked about wanting to do the event grind.
Mhm.
Um, do you think it's easier
Mhm.
to do rank in something like a wallpaper where you have like a week to do it, or do you think it's easier to do when you're in like a big event where most of your donations come during one time?
Oh well. Yeah, that's a little it gets a little tricky since they break it up into each day, like
Mm-hmm.
how you earn the points for each day to be able to go up to the next rank. If you get enough
Mm-hmm.
points, X number of points or gifts in a day, you'll get either 1, 2, 4, or 6 points.
Mm-hmm.
So it's yeah, I mean the big gift type events, it helps for one day or a couple days, like when you get the gifts.
Mm-hmm.
But it's it's only for limited time, unless you could, I don't know, get them to space it out, I
Don't worry, I
guess.
feel the same
But
way. I feel the
wallpaper is
same
pretty good.
way.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, in a way. I don't know. Yeah, you have to figure out like if you want to compete in certain events.
Mm-hmm.
It really is
It changes your
not one way
strategy.
to do it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've noticed it definitely
hmm
changes my
it
strategy
definitely
when
can.
preparing for certain events.
Oh yeah, and like think about okay, because I do want to do like next or what was yeah next week is actually the Avatar print tee, which
Yeah.
oh yeah I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know some of the I believe some of the same C rank users already did have
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
t-shirt, but I don't know if they'd want to do it again. I mean, like they'll definitely get win the event, but well, I think so.
Not
but
always, not
um,
always.
I don't know. It's yeah, yeah, I know it's true, but I mean,
But it does feel
what was
like
I gonna say?
that
Oh yeah, but yeah,
sometimes, right?
wallpaper I think is okay.
Um,
Yeah, well, you know, uh, but so far I've been like just doing wallpaper events,
mhm.
and that's been working out for me.
Okay, okay.
Um, I just I'm not sure how it's gonna be as the ranks go up to C2, C3,
Mhm.
B. I don't know if there's like a minimum threshold, like say I don't know, you get 10,000 points and that gets you six or 10,000, yeah, 10,000 points that gets you six six points for the day,
Mhm.
for example.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's going to be a minimum. Like, okay, that's not going to be enough. Oh, you need like at least 50K or something in a
Yeah.
day to get the six
Yeah, it's
points
like
or
you're
something,
looking for you're like what is
I don't
my
know
number supposed to be looking like? What is my goal that I'm
what,
trying to be
how much,
getting, right?
yeah, how many points
Okay, okay.
in a day do I need? I'm not. Hmm.
These are all questions that like go inside my brain too. um, I
Yeah.
I love analytics. I love looking at it. So, speaking of, we do have some analytics here in
Hmm.
reality, but they're not very thorough. Would you prefer? Because they did say
Yeah.
that we're going to be getting streamer tools as the ranking system goes like more. So as they're introducing more of the ranking system, do you hope for a better
Mm.
analytics page?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, I mean, I've actually been uh like looking at like the ranking system. I look at the numbers. I mean, I'm not like super into it. I kind of just write down some numbers
Mm-hmm.
and kind of fun to look at and like learn what's the algorithm. What are you doing,
Yeah, what
reality? Are
what do
you sure
you
you
do?
want
Like
this?
everybody's just gonna start comparing notes, all right? So I get
Mhm.
this many gifts on this day, and this is how much XP I got. Oh, you did how much? Oh yeah, let's all write it down,
Yeah.
figure it out. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so speaking of streamer tools, what type of streamer tool would you be interested in receiving? Um,
Um, hmm. Let's see. Uh, well, since I definitely want, well, as content creator, I want to. Oh, well, have like see maybe an average viewer time, like
okay,
average how
okay.
long the average viewer stays
Mm-hmm.
on watching. I mean, I wouldn't want to be like, hey, you only came for 1 minute. Hey, you came for whatever
No,
like
but see
individual
how
people,
long
just like
like
an
people
average,
are
just
staying in your content for. Um, I
yeah,
understand that
yeah, yes,
completely.
yes,
I understand that
yeah.
completely because there are some times where I'm like, okay, how long are people here for? Because it's live streaming, right? It's live streaming,
Yeah.
and there are some times when you just are like,
Mhm.
I would
Yeah.
like to be done now, but I don't want to offend anybody if I end stream ahead of time. Um,
Yeah.
so Tabby, do
Hmm.
you have a schedule? Like, do you think being a scheduled streamer is important? Like having like TV in classic media, like certain shows are at certain
Hmm.
times. So do
Yeah.
you keep to that, or are you more of like a random chaotic streamer where you just do it whenever?
Oh, I do want to have set schedule, but due to work, I don't have a set time when I finish
Okay.
for my job.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it uh yeah, I usually don't get out till later,
Mm-hmm.
and then I
Mm-hmm.
have dinner and you know do IRL stuff that I gotta
Yeah.
take care of. And yeah, I mean it's not. Mm, yeah, that's the thing about my job. It doesn't make it easy to have particular time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If people do ask, like, what time are you? I'm like, after dinner. I know when that is.
No, felt
But
I typically
yeah, in the
stream after
future, I
dinner
hope
too.
to.
I eat dinner and then I come. I'm like, okay, we're gonna just have a little
Yeah.
post dinner stream. Um, okay,
Yes. Yeah.
so we're going to get into like the little culture portion. Do you think your personal culture, so like the things that make you as a person and like an individual, like your generational culture, the culture of like where you are geographically, your ethnicity, IRL, do you think that affects your streaming at all?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I know there's like for streamers, especially content creators,
Mm-hmm.
they they have to kind of decide how much of themselves they want to put in front of viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So there's definitely that aspect that'll um, that'll reflect on how you are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think for the most part I am. It definitely has an effect on how I stream.
Okay. Okay. So, Tabby, for those of you that don't know you, where are you from? Like, you don't have to like be like I
Oh,
am from
I'm
this
in
specific place,
Texas.
but like general. Okay, you're in Texas. Okay, so you're an American streamer. Okay.
Yes.
Um.
Oh, yeah. That's also my I want to add that's why I say meowdy. It's like howdy, but meowdy. My
Ow!
greeting.
I was wondering why would I see that? I'm like, oh, it's a little cowboy cat, and then no, but I just
Texas.
I just put that together. I'm dying. That is so good. All right, okay, okay. No, I love that. I love that. Um, so you did join about a year and a half ago. Um, do you have an alternative, like a second account? Is this your first account? I guess I should have started that way. Because the thing is, reality has gone on record stating
Yeah.
like you're okay to have like a second account if you're using it to just like use it as like a boom mic guy testing out your streams and things like that. Um,
Oh, yeah. For more non. Well, oh, yeah. I think I see where you're going with this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's for fun, or just
Hmm.
for technical purposes.
Hmm. Yeah, not for competing
Applications.
in events, not
Yeah.
for
But yes, this is
gifting.
my. Oh,
Yeah.
no, no, no. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, this is my first and main account.
Hmm.
Um. But like I have made other accounts for Tabby family. I haven't really done that in a while, but like I have like
Okay.
fictional family members. I used
Oh.
to have them as slots on here.
Hmm.
I did make them their own accounts. Haven't really done that in a while. That's kind of one of my content creation type of things that I want to do in the future. Make
Okay.
them more,
Okay.
and they have their own voices. They have their
Ooh.
own personalities and stuff. Um, I want to have.
Okay. So that could also be a really interesting game of like hide and seek, making that a whole content of like you have your main account, you stream that, and then at the end you could be like, and now you have to go find do to like carry on in the stream, like to carry on like what's happening. That could be a lot
Oh
of
wow.
fun. Like a Where's Waldo
Ooh, yeah, that
almost.
does sound like fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I said, as a content creator, I'm thinking of more things to do. So that's one thing I had in mind.
No, that's exciting. That's I love that, and the fact that you have like different character voices for them, and like you're making like little backstories, and like if you don't have a backstory, like that's something you and your community could like really work on and fleshing out, as well as like character
Hmm.
design. If like maybe one of your relatives ends up being like a pirate or something, I
Yeah.
don't know. He's a
Oh,
scurvy cat. Um.
yeah. Yep, yep.
Oh no, I. Oh, Ayush, Ayush, that's exciting. I really like that idea. Um, so you mentioned about wanting to do like other events. Have you ever thought of doing an event club? Because I know you've done one.
Pardon? A what now?
I know you've done an event club. So have you like what was
Event
your
club.
experience with doing event club? So I gonna talk about your personal
Wait,
events
wait.
that
I'm
you
sorry.
host.
Event what now? What now?
Event club? The reality
Event
event
club?
club? Um
Oh, yes,
yeah.
yes, yes, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I did have an idea of what I wanted to do actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I actually did kind of a little run during t my T-shirt event. I was planning
Okay.
to do it, but I mean it. Um, yeah, I'll submit one for hopefully it'll go through.
Mm-hmm,
Um,
mm-hmm.
it was actually it. I usually name my streams like a Brebcast, like
Okay.
kind of like a podcast or that's just a stream,
Mm-hmm.
type of stream name for it. I was wanting to, I was actually wanting to do like little mini interviews.
Hey!
Actually, yeah,
Yes!
yeah,
Yes!
yeah, yeah.
I love that. I love
But
that.
yeah, what you're doing, I love what you're doing here though.
No.
It's really
Oh,
awesome,
yosh,
and
arigato.
yeah,
But no, I think that'd be a really fun
it was gonna
event
be a
club.
little.
I feel like that'd be a really fun event
Mhm.
club. To like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
okay, okay, so
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see though.
we'll see. Psh, psh, psh. You'll get in. You'll get in. Don't, psh. Don't have those negative thoughts of, no, no, you'll make it in. It's about reaching out. The event club's all about reaching out to the community and getting
Mhm.
to know people, and that's literally what you're planning on doing. You're going to be making a platform where people can get to know one another and connect. So yeah, no, I don't see why that wouldn't get approved. Um, all right, but that
Mhm.
we're coming to the end of the interview time. So Tabby, do you have any last words that you would like to like say to people?
Um. Yeah. Well. See here. Don't um don't forget to eat your breads whenever you come to my streams. Um. Because I give, like I said, I give out with breads, and I just hope for people to eat them because I have a bakery where I make those. I put a lot of loaf into making them. Yeah. So.
I love it. All right. Thank you so much, Tabby, for interviewing with me. It was a lot of fun. And yes, go check him
Mhm.
out, okay? Get all of the brabs, all of the lobes. All right. Yun na.